Welcome back to Pro Cycling Manager 2021. My name is Benji, and today we are continuing our Aolo career mode. And we are looking good in our Giro, already quite a few stage wins. Now, before we get into racing again, I do want to take a look at dossiers because we can afford 12 points on a new rider. Everybody just wants me to get a single Hungarian rider, and his name is Attila Valter. Yes, indeed. 76 mountain, 74 hills, 72 time trials, 70 prologue right now. Secondary is also pretty okay with 73 recovery. Pretty expensive in my eyes when it comes to transfer points, but hey, y'all request it, I have to do it. He is ours. Attila Valter is on the list. That makes our current list of potential signees for next year Juan Ayuso, Ropero, Enkhorn, and Valter. I did notice that Ropero grew, and he's now 78 mountain. So, that's quite a significant move once again. In today's episode, we're going to be taking on stage 8 until, I think, 14. Yes, indeed. We start off with what is known to be a flat stage, with a small hill actually at the end, so I'm not sure how flat that's going to be. Perfect for Kovi once again. Next up, mountain stage Etna. Then we've got Teramo, a bit of an uphill right to the line. After that, 11 stage, a hill stage. So a lot of Kovi stages, to be honest, once again. A flat sprint, less of a Kovi stage, but we've seen that he can do well in flat sprints as well. 13 stage, mountain stage on Grossglockner. And then we finally have Monte Zoncolan to finish off today's episode. An absolute beast. Anyway, that's still pretty far in the future in this video. So for now, let's try out this Kovi-like flat stage. Into the descent that leads towards the final stretch uphill, and we are looking good with the team energy shells on everybody else. And 3 kilometers to go. Let's see how far we can go and how early we need to go with Fisher Black right now. Let's wait a tiny bit more. I don't trust this one. Let's go with Fisher Black right now on the steep section. Albanese following Kovi in the wheel of that. Let's try and go with Albanese right now. Kovi still in the wheel, looking perfect. I'm going to pause for a second. Dina needs to sprint and close that gap. Fortunato can go as well. And Kovi's going to go right now because it's kind of a descent right here. But we are here with like 3 people, so I don't know what is really happening. But it looks like we're going to take the victory with Kovi. There we go. Victory is ours. Albanese in second. Fisher Black might be coming third. We have Fortunato up there as well. Big gap to Dina again. Fortunato once again, one of the ones that is gaining time. First stage win in the episode, but not the first one in the Giro. I'll have to take a look after this stage how many we actually have in total now. How did this happen? Kovi 44 seconds ahead of Kovi. Fortunato on 59 seconds. How is Kovi in pink? Holy crap, turns out there were huge gaps in here, like 10 seconds to the group with Fortunato and then 42 seconds in total to the group of Dina, but another gap to the pink jersey, which was in the 108 group. I think that was Hugh Kovi, if I recall correctly. Yes, indeed. So, what a move. Turns out we are already at 4, so I think that's the same number we had in Season 1. I think we had 5, if I recall correctly, in the second season, but 4 already after 8 days, that's insane, and I think that we can gain quite a few more. I'm extremely doubtful when it comes to the ability of getting that stage win on stage 9 though, because we do the double Etna stage, starting off with the Citelli side, and finally the Sapienza side at the end. So a monster mountain stage. One positive is that his climbs percentages aren't that insane, so if we can just keep it calm, we should be able to do quite well. I think I'm going to be choosing a leader today. I think Fortunato has proven so far that he's doing great, 2 minutes ahead of Dina in GC, but next to that, 83 mountain, and if there's one day that we need to try and put in a bid for the victory of this Giro, then it's today with that 83 mountain. There we go, we have reached the bottom of the Etna, the final Etna of the day. Ineos already starting to put up a pace with Basso and Van Baarle. I'm not too worried about a pace with Basso, but Van Baarle is a decent climber. So from now on, let's watch out and let's try and do the best possible climb we can. We are seeing moves up front. That is by Ullman, O'Connor, and Haig. I'm not too worried about anyone up here, to be honest. Some more attacks are coming, and we are just going to set up our own tempo from this point onwards. Aru is done for, so it's time for Kovi to lose his pink jersey and help out Fortunato to try and obtain the victory in this Giro by just pacing and not doing it extremely fast so that we can try and have a perfect finish to the stage by potentially trying to win it still. 2 minutes 45 to the front. That might be a lot, but I'm pretty sure those are breakaway riders up there, while these are the elite riders. Here is Bauman City and Thomas de Gent now riding to the victory. Not a rookie when it comes to the breakaways, that's for sure. We have got Caruso and Co. We have not got Carapaz yet, but their tempo is not too insane. There we go. Carapaz Hake caught by the train that now has Dina doing most of the work. Fancello looking good as well. Let's not spend too much energy yet. Let's do 67, 68 for now, and let's see how many people we can drop with this, honestly, relatively doable pace. Trying to lower the tempo a bit because I do not trust the competition from this point onwards. I want to try and prevent them winning the stage. Fancello's the next rider to try and help me out because Dina's basically done for. He can sit up. Fortunato, this is your moment, mate. Let's up it towards 70 for a bit. Tempo upping by Fortunato. Maz is dropping. Carapaz, O'Connor still able to follow. Am I going too early? That might be true. I'm keeping up the tempo though. I'm not going to turn it back down. We have O'Connor dropping, Almeida dropping, Carapaz not dropping yet. He's still in our wheel. I'm going to try and go right. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Carapaz is dying. Carapaz is done. Carapaz is done. 400 meters to go. And I'm going to sprint for the last few meters in hopes that it ups my gain on him. I could have sprinted a bit earlier, but we are gaining a total of 30 seconds on Carapaz and Fancello. Oh my god, that 82 mountain did a lot. Crazy stuff by Fancello today. Absolute monster. Number 5, that is ours. What a day. What an excruciatingly great day for our team. Maglia Rosa changes hands to Lorenzo Fortunato. He is now in the pink jersey for Eolo-Kometa. Hugh Carthy in second, Lucas Hamilton in third. Carapaz still not in the top 10 after what happened in the first episode, but great ride by the team. Honestly, we are looking really, really good when it comes to our Fortunato position in GC right now. Carapaz on 6:37, that is ages back, but let me show you what's the best part of this. The fact that our riders are not even all in the fitness peak. 2 of our riders are, Lipovic and Fisher Black still, but Fortunato is about to go in it by the end of this second week, I think. Hopefully we've got it by the time we start the Monte Zoncolan stage. The rest of the team, same story really, except for Martondina, who's running a bit late and might be too late for the third week as well, although I'm not sure about that. But that's a lot for our team, and currently we're looking good, and I'm starting to dream about a potential Giro win already in this Season 3. But let's take a look at the favorites for this stage. Temerlier Nizzolo, so the flat sprinters apparently. Ooh, this is hurting the uphill section going to the line. 3.5 kilometers, we are kind of blocked in right now. Hopefully I can still get through people right now. I'm kind of worried, not going to lie. Fisher Black can try and take over and up it to 99 as well. Let's try and get out of here. Let's try and move to the left with our entire train then. Let's try and sprint with Fisher Black. Albanese now. Kovi ready without energy shell apparently. There we go. He starts a sprint. And I think we will not have competition for today apparently. Oh no, never mind. I called it too early. I called it too early. We won't even top 3. Alexander Kristoff wins in a beautiful Norwegian jersey for UnoX, and we finish 4th on the stage. I'm becoming too cocky in these stages. Not the end of the world. We can't win every single stage, and despite it looking like a stage that fit us, we just didn't have enough energy with Kovi because we launched a tiny bit too early, I guess, or our riders spent more energy than I expected on the last portion of the race. Turns out I'm pretty bad at trying to control a breakaway. 5 kilometers to go. 2 riders up front, Sobrero and Nas Peters. I'm trying to close them down very, very swiftly now, but it looks to be working decently, but not too extreme, so I don't know. We might not even catch them, and that would not be good, so let's hope we can keep up the tempo with Dina. I might have to close it down with Kovi as well, and I don't want to spend Fortunato really, you know, so let's see what I'll have to do here. Let's try and go with Kovi on 95 for a bit already. Let's see what we can try and achieve here. Let's up this tempo as well. Kovi will try and still beat them. This is going to be near impossible to do, I'm afraid. Near impossible to do. Let's do 90 for now. Still uphill, still uphill. Sobrero right there. I don't have energy left to do this. I don't have energy left to do this. What have I done? What have I done? This is not going to work. Fortunato, do not lose time. Do not lose time, Fortunato. No, 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 no. Come on, come on, come on. Sprint, 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 sprint. I don't think there are gaps. Please tell me this is not a gap. Oh, it's not a gap. Oh, great, great, great. Honestly, I completely bottled the stage. Almeida with bonus seconds, Carapaz as well, but still ages behind me, so I'm not entirely worried. Final 5 kilometers. I've lost half of my train. Let's hope they can find Fisher Black again, and they do. Perfect. Now let's switch over to Fisher Black right now. Lipovitz is done for today. There we go. And he's out of the way. Let's use the energy shells on the other riders. Let's up it to 99. Let's start our sprint right now with Fisher Black. Might be too early. Oh my god. Vermeers. God damn it. God damn it, Vermeers. There's no way in hell we can save this. There is no way in hell I can save this. But I will try. Kovi tries on the left. Kovi tries on the left. But no, it's going to be for the big sprinters. Florian Vermeers, damn it. Ah. Completely blocked us in the final. Damn it. Pretty disappointing result. The thing is, on one end, it's not our fault because we got blocked completely, but on the other, we should have been ahead of Florian Vermeers so that he couldn't block us, you know, so it's kind of our fault. Grossglockner time then. It's a climb that has a bit of a downhill section with about 4k to go, so we gotta watch out with that. We gotta be in the draft of people when we reach that descent because, yeah, otherwise we will lose time at the end of today's stage, and that is not the goal here. We are closing in towards that fitness peak with all our riders. Hopefully Fortunato has that after this stage in front of the Monte Zoncolan stage. But if we get it for week 3, I'm fine as well, to be honest. Oh no. Oh no. Fortunato is down. Oh no, 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 no. That's bad. That's really bad. What do? I need to call everybody back. Why does this have to happen to me? We've got only like... Oh my god, this is very limited time to try and save this. He's 2 minutes behind this group. I'm fucked when it comes to Fortunato. As simple as that. I need to pull all the riders back that I can. Here we go. The chase has begun. Our deficit is now 3 minutes and 30 seconds on the peloton. So let's hope our team can forcefully get ourselves back to the peloton with Fortunato, because this would be a really shitty way to fall out of GC. Ineos really doesn't like me, do they? They're pacing like mad in the peloton now. Grossglockner is starting. We are still pretty far away from that with Fortunato, but we know what our goal is now. It's to try and get ourselves as close as possible to this bloody climb and get our best uphill climbing section of the entire Giro right now. We can barely see it, but attacks are following. That is Carapaz that is moving with Maz and Almeida. Almeida already done. Fortunato still trying to move up. We're getting blocked in right here. I don't like that. Let's move up to 72, perhaps 73. And let's see if that helps us get any closer to the front of the race. Oh my god, we're gonna lose like 3.5 full minutes with Fortunato today, and there's nothing we can do about it. That's the worst part about it, you know? Carapaz is not too far ahead of Dina, to be honest, and it's not that far to go till the finish line, so let's keep it on 73 for now. Fortunato is completely fucked. His GC is ruined. Oh my god. That's the disadvantage of choosing one leader, you know? Trying to crawl back to the others with Dina as well so that he can stay in contention for the GC, while Fortunato is definitely not doing that at the very moment. And we are entering the last kilometer with some energy left. We're going to be spending it very swiftly though in the last kilometer. Carapaz is going to be gaining at least a minute, I think, in this stage, knowing how fast my energy is probably going to run out pretty soon. Let's keep it up on 77 for now. There we go. We are finishing with Dina just behind the group of Carapaz. Fortunato is going to lose 4 minutes or more on this stage because of a fall. He crashed, and there's nothing we can do about that. I am so scared to take a look at the next screen. We are not in the top 5, I'm afraid, with Fortunato, but Dina might be. Yes, Dina is 5th, but Fortunato falls to 8th. 3 minutes 40 down. Caruso takes the pink jersey. What the hell, man? Hopefully that fitness peak kicks in, because I do want to take vengeance for this one. I want my revenge. Ah! Aru's in fitness peak, but the rest is not yet. No! It's gonna be like 1 day more, I betcha. Oh, I could have used it on this stage. I really could have. Let's hope Fortunato and Dina have a good day today. But we're back to square one. 2 leaders, and hoping that neither of them lose time today. Oh, we have a good day on Fortunato. Today's revenge. I can feel it. Hopefully we can do it. Come on, Fortunato. Dina, this is your day, guys. We're on the Monte Crostis, and I'm trying to just hold on to the tempo that Gegenhardt is putting for Ineos. It's quite an insane tempo, so that's why I'm a tiny bit scared. I'm going to have to up Aru to more because, well, we just dropped because I wasn't watching. Let's up it right here as well to 85 so that they can hold on the climb itself. We have survived. We are at the top, and we are looking at a huge descent towards the final climb. In an ideal world, I can get back with Vancellido, and I'm kind of worried here that I might have to just scroll back to the idea of Fortunato being leader, despite him being further on in GC, because of the fact that Dina is just not looking as good, and his secondary stats are not as high, and therefore Fortunato is just a much better rider at the moment. It's about to go down, yes indeed. We have 10 kilometers for the breakaway, 12 kilometers for the peloton, a climb of 10.7 kilometers at 11.2%, the Monte Zoncolan, and my focus will lie on not spending much energy on this climb. It's a very steep one, and a narrow one I think at a certain point, so I gotta be at the front a bit. It's about to get real steep right here, look at it! That's insane. These gradients are insane. With 6 kilometers to go, we are looking really good. A minute 20 to the front of the race. Aru being the domestique that is almost done. Dina's ready to take over because he's stepping down to a domestique role once again, despite being ahead of Fortunato in GC today, thanks to the daily form of Fortunato. Fancello is still in the group with Caruso, who doesn't seem to be getting too much closer, which is great. It is now Dina help turn. I'm going to try and spend a little less than I am doing right now because I don't like the fact that my yellow is half of that blue bar right now. One by one, riders seem to be having trouble in this group. Kelderman being the next that might go, being third in GC. That is a great thing for us. 3.6 kilometers. I'm trying to wait as much as possible to make a big move so that I can launch it in the last section. The plus is gone. Carapaz moving up and making a move. I'm going to wait a bit longer. I can't afford to follow that tempo that Carapaz is trying to put on us. I'm just going to keep it up on my own tempo right here. 2 kilometers to go. Energy gel usage for ourselves. We should be starting to see others drop as well. O'Connor gone. There we go. That's another rider ahead of Fortunato in GC. Sam Allman was behind us. Looks like we have a lot of people dropped that are ahead of us in GC, which is perfect. Last kilometer incoming. Let's move towards 70 right now. Still a very steep last kilometer, so that's why I'm kind of trying to, well, save my energy for this one. 75, let's go to 80. Let's try and catch Carapaz if possible. It's unlikely. There he goes, Almeida as well, who still has energy. Last 500 meters incoming. Let's go 90. Let's up the tempo. Let's up the tempo. 91. Let's wait a bit longer. Let's launch. We're going to be finishing third on the stage. Carapaz wins on the Monte Zoncolan. Almeida comes in second. We're going to be really close on third right here. But this is a great stage for our GC. We are back with Fortunato. And I think we might be back on the podium as well. Honestly, I do not know what to expect from the Maglia Rosa situation right now. Let's take a look. We're back in pink! Yes! What a roller coaster of an episode. We come from first to like 8th and now we're back in pink after the Monte Zoncolan stage. 29 seconds on Almeida. That's dangerous. Carapaz is back on 4th in GC now on 43 seconds. What a brutal and crazy stage race so far this Giro. Jesus Christ, this GC. We're still in 5th with Dina. We're also within a minute once again. Enric Mas in 6th position. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 riders in the 1 minute. Well, 7 actually on a minute right here. O'Connor in the 1 minute margin. That is a very close Grand Tour. I'm afraid that was it for today's episode though. We did quite well in GC and have a few more stage wins in the pocket. Now, we aren't done yet. Plenty of mountain stages to come. We start off next time with the Passo Giao stage. Brutal stage, 6,200 meters of altitude. That is insane. A mountain time trial, another mountain stage with a descent finish. We have a hill stage then on day 18, day 19, mountain finish on the Macugnaga. Then we've got Sestriere and Col del Finestre on stage 20, and then a time trial of 33 kilometers as a finisher. So, what a Giro. If you liked today's episode, then tap that like button. If you didn't tell me what's wrong, I'll try and make it better for you next time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.